Alrighty, Zach Merbach here at ZMF HQ, and today we are going to be changing out the leather headband here on this prototype ZMF Verite to both a suede head strap as well as a suede headband. So first thing you're going to want to do is get out your hex keys that came with your headphone. There will be two of these that came in the pouch with your headphone along with the cable. To make this video a little bit quicker, I'm going to be using the handy Black & Decker handheld electric screwdriver just so this video isn't too super long. But either way, you can get the job done with either tool. If you do want to go grab one of these, they're pretty handy, and you can get one from Target for, I don't know, 25 bucks or something. Anyways, here we go. First thing you're going to do is you're going to want to locate the inner set screws that are holding the headband in place. You'll kind of see they're in here a little bit. And you're just going to go counterclockwise to get one side unscrewed here. You'll see right there, get one kind of out. You don't want to take this screw all the way out though. Same thing with this one, just unscrew it until it's just a couple turns, not all the way out. I'm starting on the left side here. And as soon as you unscrew those a couple turns, you're going to notice you'll be able to take the band out of the slot in the upright here. So now I've got that out. And now I'm going to go kind of rest this cup here so it's safe. Turn this right cup around and do the same thing on the other side here. Couple turns, not all the way out. And then you're going to see the headband comes all the way out, and holding the cups together is just this kind of flimsy headband here. So you're always going to want to make sure to do this on a desk or a table, especially with some padding down or something to keep the cups from knocking around, just to protect the finish and everything. So I'm just going to set the cups up here. Here's that leather headband over the flame tempered steel that, in another video you can see how to bend as best as possible. I'm just going to slide this leather piece out and grab the suede piece. This piece is branded. You can see this ZMF logo always goes. I always put this on the left side, and then usually on the right side. Even though this headphone we don't have the brand for the V for the Verite yet. It's just blank. And then inside of here, you're going to see you can slide in this steel rod. It goes right under this foam piece, and then under the foam piece there's a little piece of plastic that you may not be able to see very well. Kind of get a look at it. It goes between the foam piece there and that piece of plastic. And then if you get it right in that particular spot, it'll slide in pretty easily. You might have to go back and forth a couple times just to make sure it doesn't catch on anything. You'll see that it kind of goes through. Then we're just going to position that metal band so it's equidistant, sticking out on each side. And as I said, we're going to go back and grab the headphone. And if you're just doing the steel band, you can put that back on now. But since we're doing the strap, we want to take that off as well. So I'm going to go back with my 3mm hex key. It's the larger hex key of the two you get. The smaller one's 2mm. And I am going to go ahead and take these bolts all the way out now so that they're off the cup. And just one more turn there, and that's off the cup. So you're going to take these bolts out of the two pilot holes on the leather band, because you need these bolts to insert into the band of the suede here. And so the inside of the suede on the bottom, you're going to hand insert each bolt a couple turns just so it's in there and you know that it'll go through when needed. Just going to do this on each side. Also, if you're not switching out the leather band, you can completely leave that on the other part there instead of switching it out. You may just be doing this suede part. One thing you'll notice about the suede band, it is a little bit thicker. So a disclaimer is that you will have one less click on the rod here. So whatever head size you were on the leather, you'll be one looser on with the suede band on there, just because it's a thicker material with foam. I'm just going to go ahead and use the screwdriver to get these all the way through here so I can kind of see them poking through. That'll make it a little bit easier to get these actually onto the headband. You can see I'm just making sure I can see the metal there. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Just kind of screw it so that I can see that guy poking through there. Same thing here. That looks pretty good. And then the first thing I'm going to do is just take each side of the headband, and I'm not going to completely drill these in. I'm just going to go just a little bit until I know that it's in the upright, but not all the way through, because I still got to get that steel headband in there because it's tensioned in. Can be a little tricky to find the threads, but once you got it, there we go. So that side's in. Gonna go on the other side here. Just gonna place that up to make things a little easier. Place it in so I can feel the threads. You can kind of hear the motor struggle a little more when you know it's getting in the thread there. Same thing on this side. So I got these in. You can see I can kind of pick the headphone up from the strap because it's in on both sides. Now we still got to get this bad boy back in. So then you're just going to take one cup, have that ZMF on the left side here on this left cup. You know it's the left because the rod is facing you, but also our uprights do currently have the L and R, as you can see on each side of the headband here. There you go. A good look at that. And then you can see I'm just going to slide that in there, and then I kind of use my thumb to hold it flush because you want to make sure that headband is flush in there. And then I'm just going to gently tighten each one, not so it's completely tight on each side because it will pull the band uneven. So I'm just going to go back and forth a couple times until it's pretty tight. There we go. There we go. They're nice and tight, both sides. Yep. So I didn't get that steel band all the way in there. Let's go back. Now, one key is to make sure that it's all the way flush. Alrighty. One more try here. There we go. And then in the other side. Same exercise here. Kind of spin the pad so that it's on the outside of the other cup, because that'll help you to not scratch anything, because there are some moving parts here. And then the same exercise, we're going to get the screws in here, and we're just going to go until it's pretty tight. And once you got it tight, our headphone is back together, and you can adjust as needed. Just need to tighten this left side up one more time. There we go. Lost our bit there. And voila, we have changed the headband on both sides, and we're ready to put it back on our head. You can do the headband bending video if you want to re-bend your headband as needed. But yeah, that is the exercise for getting the Suede headband strap onto your ZMF headphones. I'm going to make a couple adjustments to make this fit as well as possible, but overall the change is made. Thanks for watching, and yeah, let me know if you have any questions in the comments or anything I missed that I can help explain. And you'll be able to buy the Suede parts by emailing me and showing me that you own a ZMF headphone, and we'll get that Suede strap especially up for sale on the ZMF website. Thanks for watching.